You get that? Now, what I'm wanting you to see over and over again is how Jesus operated completely goes against how we think we have to operate. Right? And one of the main keys you'll see very soon is this. The church has missed this point. In the church, you'll hear me talk about this many times. I always call it the backwards church. And I said this in the beginning, that if you do things the opposite of what we've been taught in church many times, it would be accurate, more closer to the Bible. Well, for instance, let me give you an idea. You go out and you start witnessing to a person on the street. And you tell them, listen, you need to get saved. Jesus died for you and you can be saved. And they say something like, well, I've been thinking about that, but, I got to get my life cleaned up first. Okay, when you hear that, your first thing is, no. You can't clean your life up. You come to Him. He cleans you up when you come to Him. Right? Isn't that what we tell them? Mm-hmm. Just come as you are. Isn't that right? Mm-hmm. Now, then maybe we convince them. They get saved. They come to church. They're sitting there. You got somebody that comes in, starts preaching and says, God wants to heal. And you say, if you're sick, come down front. And then that same person comes down front because now they're saved, but they got an illness of some sort. And the first thing the person usually says is something like, well, is there any sin in your life? Is there any known sin in your life? Is there anything? Well, there's I just got saved, but there's some things I'm dealing with. Yeah, I've already got rid of a lot of stuff, but, He's already taken that out of me, but yeah, there's some areas, right? And that person, what do we say? Oh, well, you go back and sit down because God ain't going to do nothing for you to get that sin out. He ain't going to heal you to get the sin out. Now, why is it that when it's out there, it's all by grace, but we get them in here and it's all by works? Isn't that amazing? Out there, we tell them, oh, no, just come to God. Just come to Him. It's all it takes. But in here, we tell them, well, no, you got to get your life cleaned up. You got to live right. You got to do it. What have we done? We have taken Mark 16.